Todd, are you able to ascertain yet what you're working with today, or is that still to be in terms of, because you got a couple guys with some nicks here?
Cassian and Sakara won't play, and then we'll have a couple game time decisions. So we'll see how they respond later on in the day, but there could be obviously significant changes if two more guys come out.
What aspects of Ty Ratty's game would you like on the power play in particular?
Well, he's got poise. He's played in those situations his whole career. He's got a ton of poise. He's got a sense or an instinct of where the net is and where the holes are. The pace of the power play is a little bit quicker here than it has been in the American League for him, so he's got to adapt to that. But he's been there. He's done it. I like the fact that he has a resume on it.
Do you get the sense that he's a guy that's really grateful to come up to a team and then get an opportunity pretty high up the lineup and get those power play minutes as well, and he's repaying that as well?
Well, I think he's excited about being here. He's getting an opportunity at the end of the year where he can step in and improve himself. We're giving him every chance he can. He's playing with one of the best players in the world. He has earned some power play time. He's not afraid to shoot the puck, which is something that is important when you're playing with Connor. And we hope that he can continue to produce the way he has.
Pontus is back in the lineup in not a bad spot. What's the thought process in first taking him out and then putting him back in?
Well, he came out for reasons beyond his play, and he's done his work, and it's time to go back in. We've got a beat-up team right now, and we need to find out a little bit more about him down the stretch.
When a guy goes out in a situation like that, I mean, how serious is it, and how angry is the coaching staff?
Well, it's serious. The coaching staff isn't pleased. The organization isn't pleased, and I'm sure his teammates aren't pleased. But players do make some mistakes. There are reasons for missing sometimes that you have to go and dig and find out why. And that's all been done, and we're ready to move on.
Oscar Clefbaum being out means there's opening up a spot on the power play. Darnell Nurse, I know you tried to accelerate him coming out of the bye week with some injuries. He might get another look there. Just a thought on his, he's had a progression way through the season, and the opportunity that's there for him maybe to get some looks on the PP.
Yeah, he'll get an opportunity because of Sakara's injury and obviously Clefbaum gone to man that secondary unit. He'll likely split some time with Avitu, and again, we're not experimenting because we're not a lab experiment by any means, but we're trying to put some players in situations right now with the number of injuries we have, and we'd like to see what they can do. He was very hot at one point offensively during the season, and that's when he got bumped up. It didn't work out all that well. It wasn't due to what Darnell was doing to command the power play. It had a lot of things to do with that, but we'll give him another look, and we hope that, again, like the rest of the group, they take advantage of their opportunities.
Connor played all 82 last year, 72 this year. He plays a lot of minutes, a lot of hard minutes. What's the key to staying durable, and how important is it as a coach to have a guy, your lead horse?
Well, it's the second part of that question. It's really important because when your leader can produce games for you, never mind points and wins and all that type of stuff, but just flat out produce points, it takes its toll on the opposition. They have to match up. Some of their shutdown players, whether it's forwards or D, take on more minutes, and he's been a tremendous leader for us that way. His fitness, his conditioning, his stamina is exceptional, maybe the best I've seen in the NHL, where he can extend shifts a little bit longer than most and still be explosive, and he recovers so quick. We played him on 2 or 3 lines, obviously, over the last little bit, and his minutes have gone way up. They were down a little at the beginning of the year or whenever he was not feeling good, but that wasn't the plan. It was just the way it happened. He's been a tremendous player for us.
Just a quick thought on facing Bill Peters, guy you know well, in Carolina tonight.
Well, Carolina's the task at hand. They are a quick team. They force and pressure pucks all over the rink. They've got a relentless forecheck. They don't give up. I think they're number 1 in the league as far as giving up shots on goal, so they don't give up much. And it's always a tough team to play for us. They play with so much pace that you've really got to get your skating game going. And Billy is a good friend of mine. He's done a tremendous job here putting the group together and keeping it focused.